What's happening, guys? Tommy back here again. Welcome back to another Liverpool review video. And today we're going to talk about, you can see it, I'll just scroll up a little bit. Enzo Fernandez transfer target. Liverpool sign agreement with the Argentina World Cup star. So if we scroll down, we have a look at this. Apparently, Enzo Fernandez transfer latest. There has been reports with Premier League giants Liverpool. A pre-agreement has been made according to journalists out of Spain, according to journalists out of some countries like that, that apparently Liverpool have made a pre-agreement with Enzo Fernandez. Apparently they have made contact. They have made a pre-agreement for the transfer in June 2023. So at the end, basically the end of the season, the start of next year. But what's really, really interesting about this is that, transfer specialist Fabrizio Romano claimed that Benfica didn't intend to sell Fernandez following his breakout group stage performance, but the youngster's increased price tag may have tempted them. This is Enzo Fernandez's contract. So Fernandez has 120 million release clause worked into Benfica's deal after moving to Portugal from 12 million, wherever he come from. And so apparently it says here that Liverpool have agreed a pre-agreement. So if we go to another article, let's bring it up because obviously we want to see different types of articles here. But this is legitimate. Apparently this is legitimate here. Liverpool have reportedly secured a pre-contract agreement, guys, with the Argentinian midfielder. Now, this is where I want to touch on things here. So just because they've reached a pre-agreement, Liverpool are prioritising the signing of a central midfielder next summer after missing out on Tchouaméni, who joined Real Madrid, and are keeping tabs on the situation of Dortmund midfielder Jude Bellingham, who is being chased by Europe's top clubs. Enzo Fernandez has shown how good he is, Now, this is where I really want to break this down, guys. It doesn't surprise me that Liverpool are going back to Enzo Fernandez and going back to Benfica because they obviously made deals with Benfica before with Darwin Núñez. So there would be a little bit of favoritism there from Benfica. They have made deals with Liverpool. They're probably, it's, all open. It's all good parties. There's, good relationship, stuff like that. So I don't think there's going to be a problem. But this is where I really want to touch on it. I know what Liverpool's like. Particularly under FSG. I know what Liverpool are like. And if this is true, and I believe it could be, although I'm not really seeing it out of too many reliable sources, but I believe that this could be true, that Liverpool have made that agreement with Enzo Fernandez himself, then I've got a funny feeling that this Jude Bellingham deal might not go through. Got a funny feeling the Jude Bellingham deal might not go through, guys. And I'm going to explain why. Liverpool in the past, if they spend 100 million, 80 million, 90 million, whatever on one single player, they're very reluctant to do that again. So even though Oxlade-Chamberlain might leave, Naby Keita might leave, and that midfield sort of quartet, even James Milner, maybe he moves on. I can't see a world where Liverpool get Enzo Fernandez and Jude Bellingham in the same window. I just do not see it. And if this has got some legs, if this has got some real heat to it, and there's a touch of reliability and there's a touch of truth, I don't think Bellingham's going to come. It's either or either for me. So either this is all bogus and this story means nothing, or Bellingham is not coming to Liverpool, because Liverpool will not get both. They just won't. That I am 100% sure on. So either Fernandez is coming and he's agreed to join Liverpool and Liverpool are going to do a deal and Bellingham doesn't, or this is a load of crap and Bellingham has already been sorted. I don't know what to believe now. This has kind of come left field, I will say this. This has come from nowhere. And this is where you've really got to put in some things sometimes. So we knew that they had some interest with Bellingham. We know that they've had interest, that the family's been interested, whatever. This is very left field. And what I mean by that is, yes, there may have been some interest maybe in the past with Enzo Fernandez, but this is very left field, and particularly after his performances in the World Cup. This is just all of a sudden Liverpool reached transfer pre-agreement. And so, I don't know, this takes a pinch of salt with me, but allegedly he signed a pre-agreement. So I don't know. I don't know what you guys think about it. Personally, I want Bellingham. No, I don't want Enzo Fernandez. And I know he's probably a really good player, but I don't want Enzo Fernandez if that means I miss out on Bellingham. If that's where Liverpool is sitting right now, you go for Jude Bellingham. He's the generational type player. I think we can all see that. Enzo Fernandez is a fucking quality player, and I'd be happy with him, but I'm not losing Bellingham over that. I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? So that about wraps up today, guys. Just a real quick video. Just want to touch on Enzo Fernandez potentially joining Liverpool, or apparently it is pre-agreements happened. That doesn't mean to say that that it's legit and anything's concrete. It could just mean that Liverpool have spoken to Benfica and they've agreed maybe on a price. That could be another extension of a transfer pre-agreement. That could also mean what it is. And this, also too, you've got to think of it like this. This could be just like smart market, a smart booking from Liverpool. So this could be very, very clever in the sense that, okay, well, let's go make a pre-agreement with Benfica. If the Bellingham deal falls through, then maybe we don't lose out on Fernandes. We got a pre-agreement with there, and it all works out in the end, so we don't lose out on both. Maybe they're just hedging their bets. That's more likely. So we'll see what happens, guys. Apparently the pre-agreement with Benfica is done, so if Liverpool really want to go in for Enzo Fernandez, I'm pretty sure they can. But again, guys, I think we all take this with a pinch of salt. Does this mean Bellingham's not coming to Liverpool? I don't know. We're just going to have to see how this all plays out. I think we're going to hear a little bit more in January, guys. A little bit more in January from Bellingham and Dortmund, and we're going to get our answer. I'm convinced. Anyway, guys, that about wraps it up for this one. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Make sure you're following out the Twitch page. Lots of football live streams. If you're into live streams of the football, make sure you're checking it out. I'm going to do all types. I'm going to do some championship football too. Just going to start watching it all. It's going to start live streaming everything. That's what we're about. So anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.